All right, right now, Georgia is inching closer and closer to reaching a record of COVID-19 patients in our hospitals right now, guys. It is not 2020. We're going in the wrong direction. Nearly 90% of ICU beds in the state, they are full. With healthcare workers feeling the strain yet again, the state is sending in some reinforcements. The National Guard. Governor Brian Kemp has ordered 105 medically trained guardsmen men and women to assist 20 hospitals across Georgia. On the list, Grady Hospital in Atlanta, where about 31% of those patients have COVID-19 and 85% of all ICU beds are in use. The National Guard is also going to help in Piedmont Henry Hospital in Stockbridge and also Northeast Georgia Medical Center in Gainesville. Meanwhile, the CDC is putting out a new warning about hospitalizations across the U.S. COVID cases among children are at a level we haven't seen since January, the last surge. This morning, one Metro Atlanta school district is thinking about mandating vaccines to protect students. Madison, this is all triggered by the FDA giving that full approval to the Pfizer vaccine. We remember having to get those vaccines to even be registered for school.
Yeah, we sure did, Aisha. That decision is having a lot of people wondering now if schools are going to follow suit, whether any districts will mandate vaccines for students or staff. Decatur City Schools is considering it. Board members talked it over during a work session. They say they're in the very early stages. They don't plan to vote on it just yet, but parents, as we've seen all year, they're split.
I'm vaccinated. My husband's vaccinated. My kids aren't old enough to be. I think the vaccinations are a good idea.
I'm against it. The vaccine hasn't been out long enough, and I'm not doing it. We'll be homeschooling if that's the case.
That's the case for a lot of families. They're saying that. One lawyer we did speak to says other vaccine requirements in schools set a legal precedent. Schools could decide to require this COVID vaccine as well, Aisha. And if the board does decide to pass that mandate, Decatur City Schools could be the first in the metro area to do it.
That would be a game changer. We're going to keep a close eye on that one, Madison. So a new study shows parents are really concerned about vaccination rates among students and school staff. 62% of parents surveyed by the University of Michigan say their children would feel safer if most middle and high school teachers and students were vaccinated.